What's up, guys? It's another beautiful day in Portland, and really quick I wanted to make a video on the equipment that I use for every photo. I'm constantly being asked what equipment I use, and I have awesome news for you guys. To get photos just like mine, brand new, under $1,000. You can spend under $1,000 and have the exact equipment that I use. If you want to get used equipment, cut that in half. For about $500, you can have the same setup that I use for all my shots.
I don't believe you.
So really quick, if you don't know who I am, I'm Lance, and here's a few of my shots. Now, all those shots you just saw, I took on my Sony a6000. I love this camera. It's small, it's compact. Look how small that is, like seriously. I have friends who are all shooting with these big cameras and they make fun of me because my camera looks like a toy camera. And it really does, but it takes amazing photos. So, a Sony a6000, which you can get for about $411, brand new. And my only lens, which is a Sigma 30mm 1.4, and you can get that brand new for about $289. It's the only lens I have, and I love it. Perfect for portraits. I wouldn't recommend this so much for landscapes or real estate, but for portraits, it's awesome. Ooh. Now, I also use a tripod about 30% of the time. I always have my tripod in my car with me in case I need it. I will always go for my tripod before I will go for lighting. Because when you use a tripod, you can bring in a lot more light. And I prefer doing that over using an external light source. So I got my tripod for about $169. It's a Silk Pro tripod. It's a beast. It's heavy. It's big. It's far bigger than I need for this small light camera. So if you were going to get my setup, you wouldn't need a tripod that big. So you could probably get a tripod for half the price. But I spent $169 brand new on mine. And I also have an eMart light kit, which comes with 2 lights, and that'll run you about $83. This is just worst case scenario. If I need lighting, if I'm in someone's house or hotel room, etc., if I'm inside somewhere and I need lighting, that will work. But I try my best to not use it. Just personal preference, okay? It's just personal preference. I hate using lighting. My goal is always to use what light I have available. So that's light coming through the window, that's if I'm outside, the sun, neon lights downtown. If you're in a hotel, just use the lamp, use whatever is given, whatever puts off light, street lamp, what have you, just use what you have available. And I feel like doing this forces creativity, and you can see it in my photos, and I think a lot of people like that. So all together, guys, everything I just mentioned, brand new, you can get for about $952 on Amazon. Now you can get it all used, you cut that in half, you can have my whole setup for $500.
Yay!
That's pretty awesome. Now, please, I implore you, do not be intimidated by all the photographers shooting with thousands and thousands of dollars worth of equipment, because guess what? That doesn't mean shit. I hate to sound cocky, but I truly believe that I produce better quality photos than a lot of the guys that I know shooting with literally $10,000 to $20,000 worth of equipment, all for under $1,000, okay? I know guys who are shooting with multi-$1,000 cameras, multi-$1,000 lenses, and multi-$1,000 lighting setups, and they are not producing the quality of images that I am. And that means they're not producing the same quality that you can. So I want you to remember that it's not the equipment that matters. If you get anything from this video, it's that. It's not the equipment that matters, but what you do with it.